here at the third grade Heart Healthy Expo. The children have been working on a PBL partnered with Lake Health, and they were given the task of telling kids and explaining to kids in their community why they need to make heart healthy choices.
We need your help to tell other children in our community how to make healthy choices now.
We got a message from a doctor, Dr. Zifferbeam, and our class and 2 other classes at Garfield were chosen to work on showing kids and telling kids how to be heart healthy.
We began by creating a driving question, which was how can kids make healthy choices? And from there, they set out to do research to find the answers to that question.
So they began with all the research. They researched through books, they researched through articles, they researched through online books with Epic, and they even got to ask experts questions. After they did all their research, they started deciding how do they want to present their information, whether it was through a brochure, through a video, or through a poster. And that's where some voice and choice came in. I let them decide as a group where they wanted to go with their project.
We are using a couple new tools like Epic and Canva, which 2 things I've never heard of before. And this is probably the first brochure I've ever done.
We had a gallery walk where the students looked silently at each other's project and gave feedback. They learned that to give feedback, it needs to be kind and it needs to be specific.
It did help us a lot because we got stuff like, I wonder if it's okay to feel all emotions, which is why now we have this. We have a big thing that says it's okay to feel all emotions.
And so the kids really have to think about what they can say to help each other improve. And then they have to listen to the feedback that they're provided to accept that feedback for their project and move forward with it.
Watching them form and become these little groups has just been, you get chills when you think about it.
I think my favorite part was just like working with my team to make something that started from this and it's gonna turn out super awesome.
It's sometimes a lot easier because it takes some of the stress off because there's multiple people helping.
Up until this point, a lot of these children haven't had to work in teams to solve a problem. And watching them go from not being able to communicate and listen to one another to be able to create these products today is amazing.
How can children make healthier choices? On Monday, we're gonna have friends, family, experts. We invited a lot of people, and we're going to show them our final projects.
So today is really a celebration of the children. It is a celebration of all their hard work, their dedication to this problem and this project. So we are celebrating them.
We have parents here and different members from Menor staff, and the students are sharing their posters and pamphlets with them, and they're explaining the whole process they went through with this PBL, really start to finish, showing their research, showing how they took their research and put it onto their prototype. They're explaining their feedback and the feedback process and how they made revisions and then their final product.
A lot of parents thanked me today and thanked me for allowing their child to be involved in this PBL, to allow them to grow as a learner and to allow them to have a different type of learning experience.
What I heard over and over again was that the students really enjoyed collaborating together. They felt that they had a lot of control of the process and that they were responsible for the content and their final product. They were all very proud to present it to the families and parents and their teachers.
The big question is, how can children make healthy choices? So we researched about living a healthy life.
I actually had what I call teacher goosebumps and teacher tears because it was really great to see them as presenters today. Being able to hold themselves in a very poised manner, using their notes with good eye contact, clear voices. They truly have been able to communicate what they learned today, which is awesome.
I think it's a great experience that we very often don't see until middle school, that students actually working together, taking ownership of the learning, being able to sit down and process and distill all the information, and then having to be able to then present that, whether it's through the pamphlets and the beautiful posters that we've seen.
Providing a PBL for our students really provides that different learning environment. It helps them improve their critical thinking skills, their cooperation, their teamwork, their listening and speaking skills. So many of those skills that are necessary in today's day and age are developed throughout this PBL process.
I got chills watching how into this project the kids were. They were invested in it. They look forward to PBL time every day. They couldn't wait to produce these products that were going to teach kids to be heart healthy.
The kids are wonderful. They embraced this project, they ran with it, they struggled with it at times, but they came above and beyond that. They worked through those struggles and really produced some great products.
I've never done anything like this before. It's really fun because you get to it's kind of hard to explain because you get to do all this cool stuff with the brochure groups. We get to go on Canva and we get to make brochures. It's just different because you don't normally get to do this a lot. This is very special.